What's good with y'all? So Dominic Fike, controversial rise to fame. I'm curious. I seen him in Euphoria. He's a great actor. He should really keep acting in movies and TV shows like that, like dramas. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
Dominic Fike is a famous singer, songwriter, producer, and actor who has spent many years making a name for himself. He went from making SoundCloud rap songs and being in jail to scoring a lead role in Euphoria and working with Paul McCartney. However, before his 2018 album Don't Forget About Me Demos, there's little to no information about his earlier music career as it has been wiped clear off of the internet, for the most part. Dominic Fike was born on December 30th of 1995 and is from Naples, Florida. Growing up, a lot of the adults in his life were struggling with drug-related problems, causing him a lot of issues. With his mom in and out of jail and an absent dad, he stayed with a bunch of different people over the course of his life. Despite all the difficulties, Dominic had a passion for music. He got a guitar and was learning to play at the age of 10 years old, and he would also freestyle with his friends, which would lead to them forming a rap group. He had been releasing some rap songs, but when he was 18 years old, he released his first song that can be found online, which is called Not a Word.
Smoking that gateway drug, aka grade A blood in the bag. You tryna match with that's 25 for the 1.5.
It's from 2013 and it features his friend Slight, who would rap with him for years to come. We even have tweets from fans dating back to 2013. It seems like his difficult circumstances were what inspired his music, since it was often very abrasive and angry. He released a lot of songs like this in his early career. He was in a group called Backhouse, which was essentially a group of his friends who would rap. They have one semi-known song called The Finish featuring Slight and Dom, which was actually pretty solid. He also formed a group in 2015 called Lame Boys Entertainment, which is why he has LBE tatted on his forehead. Lame Boys was made up of Dominic himself, Slight, Ike Offline, and Sano, or Sino, I don't know. A lot of his earlier music can be found from his features on songs from all these artists, since they collaborated often. The song West Coast Collective broadly talks about this experience. Dominic was getting some buzz at the time. He even did an interview in 2016 which was lost, minus the footage we have of someone filming the interview on their iPhone. He had a decent amount of music, a lot of which was cleared off the internet. The majority of it is rap music. He had two EPs that are known from 2016 called Empty Trash and Dishwasher. Empty Trash was supposedly a bunch of throwaways from Dishwasher, and all the songs from Empty Trash are missing except for LB Mental, which has a leaked snippet. However, Dishwasher has been found and re-uploaded to YouTube in its entirety. Dominic's attention was pretty evident. In 2016, he had a song called I'm Your Girl with Nestle, which I think is a pretty interesting collaboration. He had live shows in 2017 and many fans reposting his music. He even had a few fans reposting a song he had called Dom Syndrome, which is now just known as Syndrome. I think that's a pretty interesting name for a song. He was also being listed among the ranks of fellow Florida artists such as Denzel Curry, Herb Legoo, Puya, Space Ghost Perp, and many more, which is also very interesting.
I can see
and to
that.
be honest, his songs were getting pretty good with better overall mixing, flows, bars, and instrumentals. Around 2016 and 2017 though is when you could see him making the transition from rap songs to making more alternative rock songs. His rap songs were becoming much more melodic until he released the song One, which I believe is his first alt-rock sort of song. It was a very good song and a marker of a new path Dominic Fike would walk down.
I bet you never noticed I could tell you what I wanted and you never really stopped to think I'm going backwards.
However, in 2017, he had an incident with a police officer that led to him being on house arrest, where he would begin working on the album Don't Forget About Me. Dominic wrote and produced the majority of the album all by himself. About 2 months later, after failing a drug test and being sent to jail, he asked his friend to release it while he was in jail, which would be one of the best decisions he would ever make. One way or another, important people in the music industry caught wind of this and began a bidding war to get Dominic Fike to sign with them. He signed with Columbia Records, and that money was very useful in helping improve his and his mom's situation. Following his attention from record labels, he decided to delete all of his old music off of the internet. One of the main reasons he deleted all of his music was because he wanted to reintroduce himself as an artist, more so as a singer as opposed to his old sound. He was also receiving some flack for his use of the N-word, since most listeners were probably unaware that he is Filipino and African American. Exactly when or why he deleted his music isn't certain as far as I'm aware, at least, but it's likely his label had a role in it. In 2018, Don't Forget About Me Demos was re-released and it did very.
If you black, mix with any type of black in this country, you're considered black. If you look like a black kid or you look like a light skin, you're black. I don't give a fuck what you want to flip it. You could be Filipino and black. You could be Asian and black. You could be fucking Cherokee and black. Nigga, you black in this country. In other countries, maybe they might be, okay, you Filipino and black. Okay. Or foundational black American. Okay, I see. But in this country, you're black. So he's black. So I don't mind. I'm sorry, I just have to say it because some people just not you, mattyballz. Well, yeah, mattyballz, right? Yep, not you, mattyballz. Pause. But I'm just saying in general, other people.
Very well, especially the song 3 Nights, which now has over 707 million streams on Spotify alone. Following this album's amazing success and co-signs from many celebrities, Dominic spent his 2019 working with many popular artists like Kevin Abstract, Kenny Beats, Halsey, Yeek, and more. A lot of these collaborations performed very well and helped gain him even more attention. In July of 2020, Dominic released What Could Possibly Go Wrong, an album with an even mix of experimental songs and potential radio hits. It was an amazing album with, in my opinion, not a single skip. However, later that year, he had possibly one of the biggest moments of his career when he headlined the Fortnite concert. I'm just kidding, but that was a very interesting crossover. Most recently, Dominic is known for his role in the popular TV show Euphoria, which is bringing him in even more attention. Not only is he an amazing singer, but he is also a great actor. Although before Euphoria, he has already had some pretty impressive acting experience. With many accusations of him being an industry plant or a ghost at the time of his signing, it's very obvious Dominic has put in the work to get to the position he's in. Not only had he been making music for over 5 years, but he was also writing and producing his own records. His ability to sing, rap, play guitar, produce, act, and do many more is what won labels over. The multifaceted artist just keeps proving that he deserves all of the success that he has, and I'm hoping he continues to do so. If you guys like this video, you may like the video I said I did on Gene Dawson a while back.
I do,
Gene
bro. I'm glad that you did this, man. The rise to fame. Shout out Dominic Fike, bro. Look. That's why I tell every artist, if you put music out and you just keep putting music out and you put all this money into your music, over time, someone will find you, something will happen, and you will get signed. If you're under the age of 25, you have time. You have lots of it. You have so many days. It's fucking crazy. So please, please invest in yourself. My fellow rappers, my fellow artists, my fellow jazz players, my fellow musicians, keep investing in yourself. Keep posting your content. Keep making songs. Because one day, in the near future, either you could sign and make even more money, stay independent, and still make even more money, but you'll make it over a little bit longer span of time. But at the end, it'll be a lot more worth it because you stayed independent. And now you have your own big source of income coming in now. But it's all up to you. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Peace. Mario the poet.